Don't Ask Me is a very busy cartoon in a good way. This is a Warner Brothers cartoon from 1958. It's directed by Robert McKimson and written by Ted Pierce. And we have Mel Blanc as Daffy Duck and also the character of Rover. We have Arthur Q. Bryan as Elmer Fudd, and June Foray as Elmer Fudd's wife. Rover is actually Barnyard dog. And we have quite a big cast of characters. I know it's only four, but that's quite a lot for a Warner Brothers cartoon. And the dog is trying to persuade Elmer Fudd's wife to cook Daffy Duck, and Daffy Duck is tormenting Elmer because he's fed up of Elmer Fudd not feeding him as well as he feeds the dog, and needless to say, he's not exactly his best friend. Will Elmer Fudd be able to capture Daffy? Will the dog get his wish? Because obviously Daffy kind of torments the dog as well. Will Daffy end up being dinner? I'm not going to say any more than that about the narrative, but I enjoyed it. It's not the most unique concept. There are quite a lot of Daffy Duck cartoons, usually involving Elmer Fudd, where they're trying to cook Daffy and Daffy's doing everything he can to evade capture. And it's following a pretty standard narrative development, but it works very well. There's a reason why it's a common narrative device of having this kind of chase sequence, but with Daffy often giving as good as he gets. I liked Barnyard Dog, or Rover, in this. I think he had a good role to play. Elmer Fudd's wife wasn't as passive as a lot of other female characters. A lot of the times the wife of Elmer Fudd's character, usually Elmer Fudd's character, is quite passive and she doesn't have much to do. But actually here she was actually the source of some comedy, and I found that to be a little bit refreshing. Very well animated. We have indoor scenes and outdoor scenes, a mix of different backdrops. Really good pacing. Definitely one that I thought worked quite well. Well structured, a decent idea with a decent execution. It's never going to be one of my favourites. There's nothing unique about it. There's nothing in it that I thought worked, particularly well compared to other cartoons. Except, as I said, Elmer Fudd's wife is a little... Although I don't think she has a name. I don't know if her name was mentioned in this. I apologise if it wasn't, I missed it. But yeah, she's not as passive as a lot of similar characters. If you're a fan of Daffy Duck or Elmer Fudd and you haven't seen Don't Ask Me, it's definitely worth checking out.